Quartermaster. That's our job whenever we're at his seat. We do a lot, so the captain ain't gotta do shit.
Yes, some of the jobs sound self-explanatory, but then Dad goes into all the acronyms, and I have to stop him and remind him, I don't speak Navy, Dad. You gotta explain it.
Yeah, each grade has either 2 to 3 letters that try to say, "Oh, this is what you can say to abbreviate our job," but if like our job title, but to actually explain the job, you gotta witness this or just hear from a Navy personnel's mouth, and it's sometimes hard to explain even then.
Yeah, understandable.
Like one rate I know a lot of people get confused about is FC, which stands for fire control. They would think, oh, so they're basically the people whenever a fire breaks out. Yes or no? They work with the gunner's mates as well as the engineermen. Engineermen, yes, when a fire breaks out. Gunner's mates when it comes down to firearms. They're basically the fire marshals on both aspects. Oh, yeah.
That
Those are
one
the type of people that you really don't want to fuck with.
That one I did know, because Dad was on the, one of them for for several times when he was out at sea. Apparently he had multiple jobs, every time he went, while he was out there. I can't remember all of them. But it was several jobs.
But I know that we are supposed to start the session, and we are still waiting on Luna Corva.
Honestly, he might be asleep. His sleep schedule seems to have been shifting recently. I gave him a ping, but yeah.
He was in the middle of a Magic the Gathering tournament with Courtney earlier today, from what I saw.
Oh, was he?
Yep.
I saw the tournament, but I didn't realize he was in there. Like, I saw that I saw the chat, the chat alert that somebody was in voice chat, but I didn't notice he was in there.
Yeah, I noticed the voice chat earlier today because I woke up at around maybe 11 or so. But I didn't officially eat anything heavy until recently. I made burgers, so I already have something heavy on my stomach. I don't need to get up and get a snack. And I have a Big Red right beside me.
Yay.
But I think we do have to get started soon.
Yeah.
Lunakova will pop in when he can pop in.
He'll catch up when he'll drop in when he drops in. I'm recording the thing in case he, he's already oversleeping, but
yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
The map is pulled up. Character sheets are ready.
Yep, and new thing that I've learned with maps is you can actually now set it to different settings. So we now have a different setting other than feats now with maps.
Yay! Wait, how far away is this city? Ping that again!
Wait, what?
You're going over here.
Yeah, no. Put that mileage back on. Put that mileage back on.
I can't.
Let's just see the straight line.
Oh, there we are. Okay, I was looking at the wrong part of the map.
Yep. Yikes! And that's what the and that's what the poll was for a couple days ago.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm actually glad.
Well,
we would have been on the road for 23 miles. That's like 2 to 3 sessions. Hey, no.
Actually, hang on. Let me look up travel times again.
Through my week of figuring out distances, especially now with the difference between walking and carriaging.
There's actually a table for that. Let's see. Travel pace.
Well, while
Hey,
you're
Google.
looking that up, I'll put on the travel music to help get you in the mood.
This
Green.
is a traveling song. This is a traveling music.
Time to kill everything that gets in our way.
So, yeah, distance traveled per day at a normal walking speed of 3 miles an hour. You can, for 8 hours, you can actually get 24 miles in a day.
Yep, but we were in the cart, so it's about half as long.
Yeah, cart. Actually, hang on. Let me just look that.
I use this filter to make a Pokemon stronger.
Let's see. Man, this thing's taking a while to load.
But meanwhile, in between while, party's been listening to good music. While trying to relax.
Yep. This is just for flavor, as I... Hold on. There it is.
Yep, you played some pretty upbeat traveling music.
Mm-hmm. Basically, it's this stuff, but a liar equivalent, anyways. But
Mm-hmm.
Jack of all trades, I am jealous of thee.
no, this is expertise.
Hmm.
I'm jealous
Nice.
of thee.
Mm-hmm. Yep, and during the ride there, you guys had stopped a couple of times just stretching legs and all that. But one of the reasons why we're out a little bit away from the town is because Soundwave wanted to do a little something that I think should be on screen.
Oh?
So apparently a wagon travels about the same pace as walking speed, if I'm reading this right. So yeah, it'll still take us 24 miles in a day. It's just we actually have a place to relax while we're moving.
While we're on the road again, I'm sorry, I had to get that joke out of here. I'd like to contact my mentor to give them just a quick status report for the Queen on how everybody's doing, what we have been doing, where we're going, blah blah blah, as well as the encounter with both the demon and a potential devil. Any tips and tricks on how to get rid of this bug on our back?
That does sound like a bit of a predicament you've gotten yourself into. Unfortunately, the lore of demons and devils and such are mostly left to historians. And those who are more expert in that field. I can maybe try to bring one in to consult, but I'd rather not. As much as I love studying magic, I do not want to deal with anything outside my realm.
Understandable.
Hey, DM.
Yeah?
Can the clerics in the party roll to see how much info they remember about this sort of thing?
You may try.
Okay. That's a religion check, yes?
Yep.
We are dealing with demons and devils, so yep, that is as deep into religion as I can say.
Yep. So, let me just...
Why do you know a disadvantage?
He's a Festus cleric. His study was about food and disaster relief.
Fair.
I got a 13.
Well, you don't
You
know
didn't see
too
it.
much of the well, you know the basics. Like there are seven layers in hell. They usually ruled by someone, and usually making a deal with anything from those realms has more or less a monkey paw effect.
9. Damn. 9 layers?
9
Nine,
for Baltor, 7 for... It's 9 for Baltor, 7 for the Abyss.
Now the Abyss has a bow as...
Oh wait, no,
Over-
the Abyss has about 2,000. I mean, not 2,000,
Abyss.
200.
No, the
We-
Abyss is freaking infinite.
we cannot count.
Yeah, it was originally 666, and then they stopped counting.
Exactly.
Yep.
Thank you, Dragon. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry,
Yeah.
my brain is deep fried right now.
Are you okay?
Yep,
I give hugs.
Hugs.
I give hugs.
I'm okay. Just get these mind farts every now and then now.
You're fine, and I will be right back. My dog is demanding to be let outside.
Go ahead and take it, Neptune.
Yes.
But as it stands, Amelia, I will try to bring in an expert in as soon as possible.
Thank you. Oh, before I forget, how's everything going on back? Well, I can't really say home, but how's everything going on at the home front?
It's going as smoothly as it can. Queen Cassandra is trying her best to maintain order. Of course, we have to tell all the other dignities what's going on, and some are suspicious of our claim that our king has been spelled.
I'm back. What I miss?
Nothing much. Just idiots being idiots.
No, who's the idiot this time?
The people of Alvateria not believing that their king has been spelled.
Nobles.
When magic is abundant.
We even had to
And
ask
that
one of
thing happened back in time.
We even had to bring in one of your aunts to come and try help us with this situation, since she
Which
knows
one?
most of magic and the soul.
1 second.
Yeah, I'll be back in just a second. Gotta mute.
Why is everyone leaving when the session begun?
Because nothing can ever go right. So this is... I had to step away real bit because the dog wanted food. Anyway, what exactly is just Amelia doing a sending thing with her teacher?
Yeah, through her necklace.
All right, I'm guessing we can hear her side of the...
Yeah, you guys are basically seeing like she's holding up this pendant, and you're seeing like a hologram projection of Travis on it.
Can we hear both sides of the conversation or just hers?
If Amelia wants to, yep, you guys can hear. Which I'm pretty sure she will at this point.
Okay, which aunt?
Again, as I'll state, the one who knows the best of magic and the souls. As well as minds.
Oh. There we go. Finally clicked for this idiot.
So, chaotic are we talking?
Do you need to roll like a history check to kind of clue in into what he's talking about, Donnie?
No, I said, oh, and I know who you're talking about, Doi. Because I said that. So.
Ah. You're gonna fill the rest of them in?
Nah, not yet. Yes, I'm going to be evil. I kind of deserve it after the day I've had.
Fair.
Fair.
Oh, by the way, she did say hi.
Tell her hi from us as well. And that I'm also trying to keep Amelia out of trouble.
You hear a female voice that sounds very orcish. Keeping her out or tripping her in?
A little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. Would you rather I not let her sleep for a month? Like she did the one time?
Fair. Either way, we should call this call short. We are needed again to make sure that the king and his family don't run amok in the kingdom again.
Alright.
Take care of yourselves.
You too.
And then he disappears from the necklace.
It sounds still AFK.
Sounds like it.
Should I wait?
We can wait for a bit. Do you guys want to do any more RP?
Nope.
Nope.
Can't think of anything off the top of my head right now.
Same.
Cyrus, you do realize as you're going through the wagon, you're looking outside and you're starting to see the sun starting to set.
Yeah, of course it is.
Yoon is going. So what's the game plan once we get to town? Do we head straight for Trillium or rest up for the night?
Rest up for the night, then go kick the gates in and blow everything up.
Good. What is it with you and blowing everything up?
Yeah, Donnie, that's my hometown you're talking about.
I mean, I'm not necessarily opposed to blowing everything up, but I'm just curious, why is that your immediate solution to every problem?
Here's what the problem, and then we don't need to worry about the consequences.
Let's just agree to disagree on that.
Yeah, I second that. But since
Someone
we
who
are...
has not studied very much of history, there are many examples of blowing something up and making things worse.
And I'll be right back. The dog is barking to be let back inside.
But either way, while we're at this, since we are going to your hometown to Selena, what can we expect?
Well, as I mentioned, my old ringmaster should be still hosting performances of Magica. It's quite a fun show. It's how I got my start.
I'm back. So
you say first things first, we go to the circus.
There's not much. Well, I know that's one of the major attractions, but it is a well-known. It's the most I'm familiar with. But quick DM question: could you can basically relay what she knows about the history of Tellium.
Oh, and we got an update from Luna. He's coming. He lost track of what day it is. Perfectly understandable.
Maybe we should. Well, I did see the new Tapper Tellium as well. Maybe we should first talk to the Queen. Yeah, I'm sure she can clue us in on what's going on. Especially, the King and Queen, Aaron and Tari. And for those, in case you all don't know, that's actually the Elvish words for King and Queen.
I quite agree we should talk at least to the Terry. After all, he's on the council of Lucilia.
And also speak, and we should also speak to another person we should talk with is the High Archdruid Milnith.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong when I say this, but didn't one of you say that the council was completely... Last I remember hearing that the council was under a certain evil step witch control.
Oh...
It is, yes, but
shit.
But from what I remember, he was actually one of the only people on the council that stood up to me when I approached it concerning what happened to my home.
Then I either suspect dead, tortured and enslaved, dead, stripped of all intellectual rights and properties.
Can we please not assume before we go there?
Yes, please, Donnie. Never assume, otherwise you make an ass out of you and me.
That is the one weird saying, you pipes up.
Not necessarily. I mean, if you rearrange the letters of the word assume, there you go.
Yay, sounds back.
Hopefully.
No, I'm back. My mom was shouting my name despite the fact that she knows when I have a session. And she's trying to walk slow as heck to get her out of the house to meet up with a friend. Despite the fact knowing I am in the middle of a session.
Why didn't said friend come inside to help?
Because said friend wasn't even outside of our house yet.
Anywho, we were discussing, Actually, I had to let the dog back in, so I only caught half of the discussion.
Basically, what happened is after your conversation with Travis, people were deciding what to do when to get into town and what to expect when heading into Trillium.
And
Okay.
apparently the entire... What was it? The Council of Kingdom leaders all got mind controlled or something by the evil stepmother? Did I get that right?
Here? The entire council from this country? got mind control, or the entire council from Alphateria got mind control?
That's what I'm asking. I don't remember which one.
Most of them from this country. And she said most because the
Okay.
last time when Gabrielle was pleading to the council, the ruler of Trillium was one of the only ones that actually stood up with her.
Okay. And I believe that's our favorite little raven.
And Wolf.
Hi,
I
little
feel-
Corva.
I call Harbinger of Death.
Hello, I am logging into Roll20 as we speak. I apologize, as I said, I had completely lost track of what day today was.
It
No
happens.
problem.
You're fine. We actually we only started a few minutes ago, so you didn't miss much. We're just discussing what to do now.
Well, to catch you up on some things, Amelia had a talk with her wizard mentor of what's going on with Alphateria. You guys are heading to Faron. That's pretty much a 11-hour wagon ride. You're discussing what to do once you got in town, and then discussing what to expect when you head up to Trillium.
So basically, the nobles back home are being complete idiots, and I had to call in the twins' aunt about magic stuff. And it suggested that we go visit the king and queen of this new city. Donnie wants to blow things up. And something about maybe visiting the circus in town while we're here. Also, something Council of Nobles getting mind controlled. Sorry, my brain is kind of fried today, too.
But with the rough recap, Donnie being Donnie, Amelia's no stranger to that. The explosion ideas mostly come from her anyway. He just got caught in the crossfire, so to speak.
Yeah, so did you get all that, Luna?
Indeed.
Yep.
No.
Yep, if you have any questions, let us know.
I mean, plenty. Like, half the stuff you said was incredibly vague. Oh, no offense meant for the record, but it's like, oh, there was something about something about the counters being stupid, something about an explosion. You realize that just gives you more questions than it does answers.
I know. I'm trying to figure out how to word it properly, and my brain is not wanting to do that today.
Here's an idea.
Maybe let Kat take it from the top in order.
Will do. Take it away, Kat.
So, Kat, order of events from...
Alright, order of
that I have
events.
missed in the section.
Alright, order of events. You guys are traveling a 11-hour carriage ride. During the carriage ride, Amelia is talking to Travis about what's going on your end, while he's updating you on his end. That some of the nobles of Alphateria are getting a little antsy of why Boss is locking up at their actual rulers for, quote, being spelled, while the queen over there is trying to maintain order. It's causing a little bit more trouble, so they actually had to ask one of the old heroes of Misfits to come and help, aka one of the twins' aunts, to help out. On the other end, Amelia is asking Travis for help with dealing with the devil that you guys have met, and trying to find as much information about dealing with devils and demons and such. With that closed down, that conversation over, you guys are headed to Faron with the sun setting, and you're trying to figure out whether you plan to stay at Faron for the night, or once you hit Faron, do you go straight to Tellium? And then that led to the conversation of what to expect in Tellium, in which Selena now gives away that there's the circus there that she grew up, but also the king and queen there that could be good talking to, as well as the archmage. Then Gabrielle brought up that the king is actually on the council of Zordia's leaders, but most of that council got corrupted by Madame Cromwell, except for the leader of Tellium, which you guys are going to go to. He didn't seem to be affected and was actually one of the people that stood up for Gabrielle when she was faced in the council. And now you caught up.
And Honey thinks it'll be a good idea to solve our problem with explosives.
Okay, so here's my thoughts on a couple of things there. One, Trellium, is that the place where we found out last session had gone dark?
Yes.
Thought so. I think we should get there as soon as possible. I don't think we should delay in this Fate Town. As for the circus, that seems like a good idea. The whole point of this is to build allies. If we can find... Yeah, the whole point of this is to build allies. So if we can find ourselves people who would help us, get in contact with people on our side, that's only going to help our cause even further. Especially if the nobility is compromised, which is a possibility, considering the place has apparently gone dark, that we very much need to consider. Finally, explosives. Not as terrible an idea as one might think. If used in the right way, at the right time, an explosion can actually be a perfectly viable assassination method. The thing about explosions is you don't have to be in the same room as what you are blowing up.
Yeah, they tend to cause collateral damage.
Only if you're not careful.
Careful enough, they're also really messy. I think a rogue should know when to be messy and when to be clean.
They
That
can
too.
be messy if you are not careful. You are right. We need to know when to be messy and when to be clean. But another way to look at it is...
Because right now we need to be clean.
How to be messy and how to be clean.
So, jovial. Wait, there's actually a word for a king's council?
Yeah.
Yes.
Didn't know that.
Yep.
How do you pronounce that?
Lieutenant Gambit.
Lieutenant Gambit.
Cool.
Well, that is true.
It's the root word. It's the word. It's fun fact. It's the word that was the inspiration for the Wizengamot of Harry Potter.
Cool.
Well, that is true, Jovial. Gabrielle actually points out that there's actually two sets of councils in Nuzea. There is the Crown Council, which is where everyone who governs Nuzea resides. And then there's the Council, which is the bringing of all the leaders of Zordia.
Doesn't it get confusing sometimes?
Yeah,
Sarah
but
says
we're not the
yes.
ones. Yes, but we're not the ones who named it.
Ugh.
So,
Okay, then.
kind of like a thing.
What do you mean, kind of, what thing?
A thing or a landsmoot or a moot, whatever. Is
This is about to be a moot
kind
point.
Of a assembly of political matters.
I heard that pun over there.
Like, I'm trying to make this a moot point, but can we get to stepping? I don't think we have a lot of time before sunset and somebody goes poof.
Gee, you want to speak up a little louder? I don't think they heard you on the other side of the continent.
I didn't say anything.
Not you.
No, me.
I meant Amelia.
That was actually a sound wave out of character.
Oh, okay, I thought you were saying it in character.
No, for Amelia, the moot point thing still would have stayed around. Just I tried to make this a moot point, but can we get to Steppen, please?
Hmm.
Well,
You started to make me sound like my aunt.
Hmm.
No, not even my aunt. You started to make me sound like my grandma.
Hmm.
Well, as soon as you say that, the car pulls up to a stop, and Joel pops out and says, "We're here." And you take
Oh, that
a
was
look
fast.
at Faron.
Ooh.
Good
Charming.
to see the place again.
Well, it's late. We're gonna need an inn room. Let's go.
Uh-huh.
Let's go looking for an inn room.
Yep, we're looking for a room. Starting to get a little late.
Mhm.
Yep, you see a place of nice, humble towns, townhouses, rivers, spreading out throughout the town to meet the grand river on the other end. Lots of greenery, and there's almost no other word than peaceful for this town.
Hmm. Nice.
If I may ask, Kat,
Yes?
when you say we're here, do you mean Trillium or the
Faron.
other one? Yeah, do you mean Trillium or Faron?
Yep, Joel
Faron.
was only going to take you as far as Faron.
Gotcha.
Thank you for the transportation, kind sir.
Oh, this is the least I could do after you saved our town from the gnolls. Besides, I owe Jeheo a favor. You lots take care now.
You do.
Yep.
He then pulls his wagon a little further into town before you see him kind of disappeared with the crowd.
Let's go see about finding an inn for the night.
Exactly.
And since Selena is familiar with is a native of Jordish, would she know where it is?
Roll history.
Okay.
Oh.
Nope. It's been quite a while since I was last here. I kind of forgot. It's too low, right?
Yeah. It is low, but it does give you the knowledge that there is only one inn in this entire town.
Oh yeah, it's small rewind. Shoot, let me see. Oh yeah, it's right that way, and she points in the direction of it.
You guys follow her?
Of course.
Yeah.
She seems to know where she's going, hopefully.
You go into a certain direction, and that leads to the Great River, and you look around. Some of the buildings kind of look the same to you, and you realize you're a little lost.
Oh no.
Oh, nuts.
Well,
Crud.
Yeah, said
Mm,
you know there's one in the entire town. Not where is it?
Yep, may as well just stop to ask for directions to where it is.
Thank
good
you.
idea. Mhm.
If Amelia
he has a right
wasn't
to
going
do.
to do it, Johnny was.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, so you stop and ask someone, and they point you to the direction of the Sapphire's Edge Inn.
Oh, right, of course. Thanks again.
You're welcome. So I will just bop you.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Cactus already did for that play to my low intelligence, but anyways.
Yep. You guys are at the bottom.
I'm not wrong.
Bottom where you see this place is pretty lively.
Hey, Cat.
Yeah?
Asking for some DM advice. Where do you find all these NPC pictures?
Oh, I copied and pasted them throughout the entire game.
Nice, but I mean, like, I seem to have trouble finding pictures for NPCs. Where do you find them? Just Google search?
Yeah, Google search, Pinterest.
Cool. Thanks. Anywho, sorry, back to story.
Well, then, here we are.
While we may be here, question for myself and Donnie is, would they allow Rashawn?
Well, I'm pretty sure it wouldn't hurt to ask.
And if the answer is initially no, I'm sure we can find ways to persuade them.
Hearing that, Donnie just menacingly grabs some rope from his bag.
No.
Persuade them, not intimidate them. We're not going to be doing that immediately.
Donovan von Lafayette II. Put that rope away.
Whoa, he puts it away.
We just got a reputation as heroes. Let's not ruin it already.
Keep
And
this in mind
Alucard
that
did
we
not
only got
encourage him.
reputation in one town. We're not well known across Zordia yet.
One town is still a start. You know how fast gossip spreads.
Fair.
Only been a
Still,
day, so...
You know, you're not wrong, but you're actually more proving Donnie's point there, Ark.
One second. I think
Don't encourage him.
I think Sound was trying to say something.
And Alucard, please don't encourage Donnie to go into murderous paths. Aren't you a fighter for good, not destruction?
I already said that shouldn't that way. I said persuade, not intimidate. Yet. And besides, but that being said, the thing about us having a reputation, when it's the early reputation, it's a coin flip whether that reputation is spread positively or they start spreading it negatively out of, well, boredom, really.
That's fair enough. Never can tell with gossips. Anywho, shall we go see if they have any rooms available? Who's leading?
Please.
Yeah.
I would say the native.
All right. Hello, new patrons coming in. And a little extra knock.
Do you have to go announcing it like that? And we look
I
like
was trying to be as
business.
You see the place being pretty busy with people chatting, drinking, eating. And you see this little gnome lady holding a tray of drinks is going, "Hello, say whatever you like. We'll be around with a menu as soon as possible."
Yeah, we're also looking for a room for the night.
Oh, you're looking
Rooms.
for a room, eh? Sasha! These folks would like a room. Okay. Settle down, Natasha. Over here, if you want to talk about bathrooms. Excuse me, Mr. Oliver. No problem, ma'am. Yeah, let's go to
Go
the.
up over here.
Yep, just go over there if you want to talk about rooms.
All right. Come on, guys. Right over here by the front bar.
Can the rest of you move your tokens? All right.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Yep.
Want me to move yours, Alucard?
Yeah, that'll be fine, thanks.
Alright. Hello, sorry about that. Crazy busy tonight. You said you wanted a room?
Shelby here's
Yep,
got left behind again. There you go.
Yep. We got quite a number of us in our group. Probably be at least no more than 3, I suppose. 3, maybe 4.
4 rooms?
Well, DM's discretion as to how many would accommodate the whole party.
Let's see, 1, 2. Well, if each of you wants a bed, which I'm pretty sure you do.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 10, so that's 10 beds. And you see her nervously biting her lip.
It's about the mechanical lizard near next. That's in between the 2 gnomes.
No, it's just that we don't have enough rooms for all of you.
Ah, shoot.
Well, I'll sleep on the floor then.
That's what bedrolls are for.
We only have 3
It's fine.
3 rooms available.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to use my bedroll, so that's fine.
I am so sorry for the inconvenience.
You don't need to apologize. I guess we came in an inopportune time, I suppose.
That would be 4 gold per room.
Okay, so
3 rooms and 10 of us. How do you divide that?
Some of us are
That'd be
sleeping on the
12
floor.
gold. Yeah, some of us are just sleeping on the floor.
That's fair.
yep. So
I more meant like
we'll,
how many to a room, but yeah, we'll figure it out.
3 in 2 rooms, 4 in 1.
Okay.
Yep. So you know what? I'll spend for the whole thing. It's on me. I got 20 gold to burn, so down to 8.
Oh, thank you.
No problem. I can always make it back with a little bit of performance. Y'all got a stage open?
Not much of a stage. Usually anyone who wants to perform uses the balcony patio that we have set up outside.
Oh, nice open air would do me some good.
And would that be all? Would you want dinner or food?
Yeah, well, yeah, I suppose no time better than any. Than now, I guess.
Well, we have one of the big tables open if you all want to use that.
Yep. Sounds like a plan.
Would it be alright to take my meal to one of the rooms? I'm not feeling well after the trip, and I might go to sleep early.
Yep. Don't worry about it, Saris. I'll bring your share to your room when it's
Thanks.
ready. No problem at all. Just I don't know, just native hospitality, I suppose.
Rooms are just around the corner for you, sweetie.
Thank you. So, did we get assigned one, or do I just pick out of character? Did we each get assigned one, or do I just pick one?
At this point, you pick one of the 3 rooms over here.
Yeah, I thought so. Okay, just checking. So, see you guys later, and she heads off.
And
Yeah, I
the
think
big
that's
tables, and the big tables down here in the southwest, right?
Yep, right here.
In other words, move your token if you want some food.
I can... There you go. Seems weird that I still have control of Alakar's token, but if it helps...
You're not the only one.
Yeah, that's for just in case if Shay has to leave early or anything like that.
Oh, okay. That's fine. As long as it helps.
Yep, and I am writing down the menu.
Yay.
Because you guys like it when I do these menus.
Oh yeah.
Yes, because they are wonderful.
Yep.
I do quite enjoy them, yes.
And plus, while you do that, that gives us time to roleplay, so you have a lot of time to type up the menu.
Yep. So, Cyrus left the group early because she doesn't want to turn into a rabbit in the middle of dinner. That would be pretty awkward here.
Sorry, have we discussed how we're dividing up the rooms? Or rather, who's pairing with who? I almost said who's sleeping with who. That would have been an unfortunate turn of phrase.
Well, so given that Gabby, Yun, and Hazukai are going to stay together, but if they're willing to have one other person stay with them, it is their choice. I'm looking at you, Alakar.
Well, we'll see how big the room is, giving Azukai's size.
He looks at her. I'm sorry. What are you implying?
Knight in shining armor, let the lady choose.
I had no intention to try to decide for Gabrielle who was going to be sharing a room with her. Besides, he looks at Hazakai. We may have had our disagreements, but I think I can trust him to, at the very least, be a bodyguard if I were really that paranoid.
I'm still kind of that paranoid after that little tidbit he dropped on us.
Yeah, and let's not mention that tidbit while we're in a tavern full of people. You kind of hushed.
I didn't say it out loud, I'm just saying. Donnie always rooms with me, but at this point in time, he should know that I am fully capable of taking care of myself, if that last little excursion is any proof.
Donnie looks straight Sean. Straight Sean just gives like an innocent, don't describe it, cutesy look, and it's like, I have no idea what you're talking about.
I
Just
love
some
how
neck leaves it.
I gotta say, I love how both of you are taking turns giving Rayshad personality. It's great.
You can kind of see Alucard frowning, though.
What's up?
Have I been imposing on you?
It's not really imposing, it's... You're young. Expand your horizons. Plus, you already have a girlfriend. I think she takes priority in your protection.
You think I've been being overprotective?
It's your order. I'm not saying that you're gonna not be protective. But a little bit of leniency is not gonna kill a whole bridge.
Okay, actually, I'm curious. Out of character, when has Alucard ever not been lenient?
Confused about this as well.
Okay, when I mean a little bit of leniency is not gonna kill a whole bridge. I know a lot of us have been trying to focus on protect Gabby. Gabby is the main reason why we're all together. We need to defend Gabby. She'd be able to hold her own. We keep forgetting this. Oh shit.
That's a fair point.
No offense, Amelia, and I say this in the nicest way possible. I have never once suggested that Gabrielle can't protect herself. I have never once tried to interfere with her own agency, nor with her own agents, he says with a nod towards you. I say this as your friend. You sure you aren't projecting?
Okay, maybe I am projecting a little bit. But it takes somebody to experience this to actually project. Look straight at Donnie.
And Donnie does what Rayshad just did of the cute, innocent look of, I don't know what you're talking about.
But still,
Insight
if you
check.
have-
Just 1 second.
Close. Close, but no cigar.
Mm-hmm. Alright. She doesn't say anything.
Nice try.
But still, if we so we have Yun, Hazakai, and Gabrielle in one room. That's fine. Whomst do we have as our second pair? I'm assuming the siblings would like to pair up, or would they prefer to have some time away from each other?
If you guys want to wake up to a rumbling room of Donovan snoring, then by all means, please be my guest.
Do you want to?
Dang it! Roll to the GM by accident, but got a 23 insight. Zorhaz's BS meter shows no sign of stopping.
I mean, considering his rogue subclass, that makes sense.
She's not wrong.
Anywho, so, you were discussing if the twins want to pair up, or who wants to deal with Donnie snoring?
Should they
Oh.
have a night away from it?
Yeah, there's some.
I would like
there you
to have a night away from Donovan snoring. I really would.
Alright,
I won't to bunk with anybody. I will be bunking with Saris just to help her out with her illness. And Selena.
All right. Yep. Since we're
have a little bit of both sides.
All right.
Alright, that's 2. So that's a third room. Well, Donnie, since you are being kicked out of the family room, so to speak, I suppose that gives you right of choice. Who would you like to pair up with?
Whoever's gonna take me.
I think I can find a room with you.
Alright.
So that leaves Zorhaz and
Haugen.
And Haugen, who is going to be making a 3-person room. One of which is going to be okay, so first of all, Zorhaz Haugen, which of you would like to room with Donnie and I?
Or has her posted a response in the chat. I'm sure that Donnie can't match 4 siblings in the same room.
I am so sorry, Cactus. We're just dogging on Donnie and his snoring. I'm sorry.
All right, and since I'm pretty sure that my player's brain just decided to go nope there for a second. Since I'm pretty sure that Amelia would like to keep the girls' night a girls' night, and I'm assuming that I'll ask. Team Noble House, would you like to have a cleric in your midst, or would you like to keep it in the family?
Ow! Ow, ow, ow!
You alright, Cat?
D&D book landed on my foot.
Ow!
Oh, ow, 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 ow!
You gotta watch out for that.
That does sound painful.
Hang on, wait, Cat. You know the meme. You put this drink in here, so you know the meme that I'm gonna ask.
What's the meme?
Is it always gone?
I was just thinking it.
What meme? Oh, I see it now.
Is it all gone, or are they stopped?
Seeing as I forgot to put the number on the on that area, yes, the room is gone.
No.
Why is it always gone?
Here's the bigger question. How can there be rum if the rum is always gone? Was there ever truly rum in the first place? Did rum ever exist?
What is that thing you call rum?
Wait a minute. Guys, out of character.
Yes.
Have any of you ever actually ordered rum in real life?
No.
Me? No.
I actually, yeah, yeah, yeah. I've actually seen a bottle of rum.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
The only time I've ever had rum is when I had to mix it with another drink.
Yeah, I've.
So two Bigfoot sightings. Got it.
But yes, rum is a thing, and I have seen a large bottle of it before.
So, Bigfoot riding a unicorn off to see the Loch Ness Monster for a party with Mothman. Got it.
Okay, Sapphire Edge. That's actually a really cute name.
I almost went for the joke of Sapphire Shores, but...
Oh, the performer in town?
So I will be right back. Neptune is demanding food now. He won't stop nudging me.
Go ahead, give him some nom-noms.
Yes,
but anyway, to answer Alucard's question, as long as she doesn't mind, you know, all three of us in the room, it should be okay. Just a little worried about space.
She? Who is this she you're referring to? Unless he looks at Haugen, I have made several mistakes.
No, that's a DM fart. That's a DM fart. This is what happens when I pay attention to too many different things.
Well, we do have a female cleric in the group, so it's an understandable mistake.
I love you people.
You love us, you hate us, you can't live without us. Especially
one of us. Here's the thing. That's a valid question. What if she actually did me SARS and did not even think about Haugen? Because then I could have just said, oh, I can actually split it up and let Haugen stay with myself and Donnie, and all three of us can just reminisce about home. Then why else if we all hung out with each other?
Huh. Well, that would mean you would be staying. But that would mean you would be staying in the room with Donnie.
Yeah, like we could change everything up if need be.
If you'd like that, but you did say you wanted to have some space away from Donnie, and also I'm perfectly happy to bring Haugen. Why did I get that wrong 3 times? I have no room to criticize, and also you're curious. I just had a sudden random idea out of character.
We just had 2 characters with H names.
Yes. Well, I went Zorhaza first, which was wrong. Then Hazakai, which was wrong. Then Haugen, which was the right one. I was like, ding, ding, ding! You finally got it. Anyway, what I was going to say was. And we could also have Haugen join up with Zorhaza, Donnie, and I to make it the MAMS room.
But either way is fine with me.
You know what? Well, actually, continuing, everyone is open and willing to have Haugen join up with them. Haugen, rather than us making this a draft pick, who would you like to room with?
Jovial, you there?
I was muted. It don't rightly matter to me all that much. You can shove me under the bed.
God's sakes, fine, we're fine. Fine, everyone, let's rock, paper, scissors over it.
Voldemort some cheers.
Shove me under the bed.
You have him
rock,
like
paper, scissors over it. Gabrielle, Amelia, and myself. Winner gets Haugen.
So, three-way boulder, parchment, shears?
Yeah, because remember from Critical Role how well that turns out.
Yep, I remember.
Yeah, actually, yeah. We might in character we're doing this, I think we should just roll a d6 for it, highest one wins, and say in character they are doing rock, paper, scissors, because unless you have
I'm down for that.
For it, doing rock, paper, scissors over the phone is impossible, because the whole thing about rock, paper, scissors is the timing.
Unless you guys pick
I like
and
made it better.
Unless you guys
I like
pick,
mine
write it
better.
down on the side chat, and I go rock, paper, scissors, and you all press enter.
Oh, that could work.
Yeah, okay.
Give me a second.
That actually could work. Okay, I've got mine loaded too.
I got it changed.
Yep. Just tell me when you guys got it. I'll write it down. I'll count you down.
Loaded?
Loaded.
Okay, loaded. Cactus, you loaded?
Yep.
Alright. Boulder, parchment, shears, shoot!
Wait a minute.
No, you just said act.
Why are you playing? You're in the same room as me.
Again, I needed to laugh, so I'm not sorry for that. But in case of, let's just get on with dinner.
As your axe kind of splits the table a bit.
No, he didn't. He just laid it on the table.
Yeah, he just lays it on the table gently.
Yes. Besides, Lady Gabrielle, shouldn't you be playing?
Right.
Shall we
Again,
take it
this
from
is
the
just
top?
me working on different things at once. I'll play. Let's do this again.
Okay.
And he retrieves his great axe.
Okay. I'm ready this time.
Yep.
Alright. Boulder, parchment, shears, shoot!
I believe I win.
Yep.
Yep.
Because I am a man!